Jeff, hello, whoever's here.
Howdy. I'm
I'm
still waiting for it to
Sean.
start on my phone, David. Why is it?
Oh, really?
It's not starting
Start
on my phone?
started on my other computer.
Did it?
It
Wow.
is 38, 39. It's 10 seconds lag on my other computer.
Oh, there it goes. It just popped into it now.
Oh, oh, you probably had to watch a commercial.
There wasn't any commercial.
Oh, huh. I monetized the stream. Hey, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing? Howdy, howdy. Jesse too.
Hello, Mel. If Mel is here, she was here earlier.
Mel here?
She was the first one in.
Whoa.
I know, right?
Mel, wow, I'm very impressed.
And Cecil, how are you, Cecil? He was second in.
Yep,
And
I was
then
talking
Uncle-
to Cecil right before, and he was asking if we were going live. I said, I'm going live with David tonight.
Uncle Smiley and Jesse so far.
Yep.
And a couple more that haven't chatted in yet, but
Yes, I see. So, 6 in?
yeah, I show 6 in. Yep.
Yep. Well, to whoever's lurking out there, hello and happy 4th of July to you.
Yeah, happy 4th of July. It was a good day in Northeast Pennsylvania today.
Good day in Michigan.
Most comfortable day we've had in 2.5 weeks.
Oh, it's hotter than Hades here again, but it's still
Was it really?
87.
It's going to be hot tomorrow, but we had a really nice reprieve today. So
Tomorrow's my mow. I hit the mow tomorrow.
So I got pig roast next Saturday.
Oh, do
Next
you?
Saturday's my pig roast.
Wow.
So I don't know what's going to happen Friday night. Because I'll be up at 4 a.m. putting the pig on.
Okay.
So
4 a.m. My
yeah,
goodness.
I'm probably going to be in bed at 9 or 10 o'clock on Friday night. So I'm probably going to try and do maybe a Thursday night stream. I don't know. Well, work something out. I'm gonna have a bunch of family in town too all week, so it's gonna be a crazy week for me. 2 sons, 2 daughter-in-laws, and 3 grandchildren here.
Hey, Jonathan Colvin. Hello.
Hey, Jonathan.
Hey, Jonathan. Good to see you, Good to see you, sir. Yeah. So it's going to be a busy week for you. You got all your family coming in, and
yep, family's coming in. My other son's he took vacation next week because his 2 brothers are coming into town. So it'll be a rock and roll week. Yeah. So like I said, I feel bad I didn't stream last Friday night. Tonight being the 4th, I was like, oh man, and then I'm like, well, we need a stream, so we'll stream tonight. We'll stream Sunday night. Then I'll be off until I don't know. I'm hoping we can stream Thursday night, but I don't know how that's. I'm gonna try because somebody had asked last time I talked about pig roast. Somebody had asked if I could live stream the pig roast. So I'm going to actually see if I can't set up my powered up iPad out there and just run a stream on the pig cooker all day until the pig's pulled. So that we'll probably pull the pig at maybe 3 p.m. So it'll be on for 11 hours, I think.
Wow.
So
yeah, that's a long cook there.
That's a long cook. I don't think we've ever cooked for over 10 hours, but I'm going to try and keep it lower and slower this year.
Low and slow, yep.
Actually, I was kind of hoping Lance was going to show up in here.
He might. I'm sure that a good possibility. I think he'll probably pop in.
Oh, he probably will. Barbecue talk up with him.
And how was everybody else's 4th of July out there? Do you guys have a good day? Hopefully you did.
Yeah, so far everybody in the East Coast Coast, right?
Was that?
In here so far.
You're breaking up.
East Coast time.
Yeah.
Everybody in here right now is East Coast time. So,
Yep.
I mean, it's still daylight and waiting for fireworks out on the West Coast. So,
Now, is Jesse? Jesse's in Pennsylvania, right?
correct.
And then we have Cecil down in Virginia,
Correct. Jonathan's in Kentucky,
Kentucky. Yep.
and Mel's in Ohio,
Yep. And I'm in Michigan.
and you're in Michigan. We're all East. We're all EST time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he's coming. Jesse said.
He coming.
Oh, Cecil just shared this with Lance. Oh, okay. Thanks, Cecil. Nice. Great. Oh, and Uncle Smiley's in Georgia. Okay.
Oh, Uncle Smiley's in Georgia, which
Yeah,
is still East Coast time.
Yeah, still East. Yep, our same time zone.
Bud Files. Hello, Bud Files.
Hey there. What part of the country are you in? Bud Files?
Where are you, Bud?
You know, he's right there.
Yeah,
he's right there. See, I can see him.
He's right there.
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, Jesse was talking to Lance on Messenger.
As you were saying. Oh, wow. He's chatting with him right there. Hey, there's Linky. Hello, Fish Family.
Hey, Fish Fam. Well, what's new in the fish room, Jeff?
Oh, let's see what is new in the fish room. Oh, I gotta tell you. Remember, I said I had those 3 surviving Corys.
You found another one?
There's 4 now. I thought I've seen a 5th one. So there's more than 3, possibly 5.
Every time I walk by my Equus tank, I hope I see another fry in there, but I haven't yet.
That'd be cool, huh?
That would be cool if there was another one. I mean, if I get the 2 that are in there to grow up, that will actually take me back to my original colony that I had to begin with. So, I've lost 2. Huh?
They're going to make. I mean, they've already made it. Look at them.
Yeah, they've made it through the toughest time. So I shut the change water off to that tank right now, and tomorrow I'm going to throw a bunch of guppy grass in it, and I'm going to go through that whole process again and let it all out. No, you know what I did today? That's what I did. I was thinking I was going to put guppy grass in there. I took one of those plant mats, the one that I sent to you.
Oh, yeah.
I took that and I put that in the bottom of that tank. And then I'm going to throw some guppy grass on top of that. So I don't know, and I can't, you can't find anything on Equus, right? Let's see, Jesse bought another fish room. Oh, cool.
Oh, wow.
I want to pick up the rest of it. Yeah, I don't have a problem, I swear. Sure you don't, Jesse. Sure you don't. So I threw that plastic plant mat on the bottom, which is it's the width of a 10-gallon tank. So it covers the back half of the tank. Hey, Lance, there he is.
There he is.
Then I'm going to throw that guppy grass in there. Then I'm going to let that go through a dry season for, probably 2 months, I think is what I'm going to do this time. And then I just saw a video on, and now I can't remember who did it. Oh, it was. Oh shoot! Now I can't remember his name. Big breeding guy. But anyways, everybody talks about these putting your fish through a dry season, right? Well, he was informed by somebody, another big breeder. What is a dry season? A dry season is let your TDS build up, right? Mm-hmm. Don't water down your tank. Don't do water changes, but just do top offs. Let your TDS build up just like it would if it never rained. That's the main thing. You can still do water changes and keep the water fresh, but you just don't want that TDS to drop.
Hey, Stan's here. Hey, Stan Pittman.
Hello, Stan.
Hello there. Yeah, so
So then he said go in and do the RO or the distilled water or whatever you want to do. and knock it down like it rains. So,
But you didn't do that, and you still got fry, though. This makes me wonder if you even need to do that or not.
well, but that's exactly what I did, except that I just let the water I didn't keep my water level up. I didn't keep my water fresh. I have a high TDS going in anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I could have done water changes. I don't know. And maybe the big thing was just when I put like 8 gallons of distilled water in that 20-gallon tank.
Okay.
So, I dropped the pH and the TDS big time. So,
you had 2 fry that survived in there. So I'm wondering how many others that. There had to be more than 2 eggs.
And that's why I put that plant mat in there, right? Yeah. That plastic plant mat. Because if they do it again, I'm hoping to get more survivors, right? Because the adults won't be able to get into that plant mat. So
what I'm thinking is they might have laid eggs a couple of times during that time, and you just didn't check it. They might have.
Well, I couldn't see it. It was that tank was totally covered in an inch of duckweed, and it had guppy grass from top to bottom.
They could have laid twice and ate twice.
They could have. Yep, they very well could have. Oh yeah, Mike, the Oscar eggs. Mike's got Oscar eggs. Hey, Christine.
Hello, Christine. Welcome in. Hello, Better Aquatics. Happy Independence Day to you too.
Yeah, happy Independence Day.
My favorite YouTuber. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, and Elfish.
Yeah, David's a good guy.
I've been told I'm all right.
Yeah.
I'm acceptable under certain conditions. Hey, Betta.
Independence, yeah.
Oh, Christine's on the road.
Yep, I was watching her live stream as she's watching the fireworks live.
Oh, cool. Sweet.
Really nice. Yep. Independence Day, indeed.
Lance Pig's going on the cooker next Saturday morning. Hey, Junior.
There he is. Hey, David. And Senior.
Betta Aquatics.
Yeah. You've met him before.
Yep.
He or she. I'm not really sure. I'm really not sure. But I've been Betta Aquatics several times. Yes.
Yep.
Hello.
Just heard a firework go off.
They're still blasting them over here. Oh, I got the coffee here. It's so good.
I haven't decided whether to have a cup of coffee tonight or not.
Probably help your allergies.
Oh, maybe. I haven't decided how late to go yet tonight.
I always feel better when I have my coffee.
Man, I don't know if Steven's spinning the wheel or not. It doesn't look like there's any names been dropped off of it.
Wow. Well, we know as soon as Beer Bottom Branton gets off the wheel, he'll be in.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that reminds me. You were asked what was new in the fish room. I got a pair of Apistogramma Borelli ice coming. And then I have 2 pairs of Apistogramma trifasciatus coming.
Where are those coming from?
The trifasciatus are coming from Mousy Aquatics,
okay.
Mouse Aquatics.
Yep.
And then the other ones are coming from Branton.
Very nice.
And a group of chopstick snails too. Those really nice. They're a live bearing snail too. So I'll have those, and I'll put them in the other. I have a tank that's all ready for the mystery snails and for the chopsticks. So that's going to be cool. I got the purples will be coming from Jody P. As soon as the weather cools down a little bit. It's been so hot.
Yeah, I've got a lot of shipping I got to do. I'm hoping to do it this week. I am out of shipping materials, and I did not get it ordered. I got 2 calls into people in my fish club hoping I can run to their house and get bags this week.
I just got mine from Gemco. I ordered mine from Gemco. They arrived on Thursday.
Did they?
Yesterday.
Yep. And I have not put an order in yet. I'm furious with myself for being out of shipping materials. Yeah, frustrated. So that, and not having shipped out what I have sold already, I don't know exactly what all my stock is. And
who are you going to use to ship?
oh, UPS second day.
UPS?
Yep, I'm done with the United States Postal Service. Especially since they're doing a rate increase.
Oh, that goes there. It goes in effect on the 12th. So I plan on. I mean, I can't really take the boxes. Some of the boxes I have. Well, I'm not sure. Do you think? I'm going to show you this right here, David. This is one of the boxes. They're really good. These are really thick, good quality boxes. You can see how thick that styrofoam.
Right. Yes.
And I'm going to be using these to ship stuff. I got this one, and I got a bigger one that I'm going to have for Fish Nerd, because he's getting a group of the fire mouths, and they're pretty good size.
Right.
So I got new bags. I got new bags from Gemco. I got they're 7 inches by either 18 or 20. I can't remember which, but they were good sized bags.
Oh, I didn't think that. I thought they went from 6 to 10s.
No, mine's 7. No, they got different sizes. If you look
they had 7-inch bags.
Gemco, yep, 7 inches wide and then 18 inches long, and then it's a 3 bag.
I thought they just went from 6s to 10s.
Nope. If I went to the 8-inch, it would have brought the price up. Like, I only got 25 bags anyway, just enough to get me through this patch of flurry of sales that I've had. But they're nice, and they weren't very much either. I think it was like $7. That was shipping and everything.
Yeah, they're very affordable.
Yep.
I mean, I've looked on eBay and Amazon, and oh yeah, they do have 6s, 7s, and 8s. And I have in my stock, I keep 4s, 6s, and 10s.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine's 7, and it's a 3 mil bag. Hey, Tiffany, hello.
Maybe I should switch this next order. Maybe I should go to 4s, 7s, and 10s. I might do that.
In 10 inches? You mean 7 and 10s?
4 7s and 10s. I get the 4x15s, and I was getting the 6x20s, but maybe I'll get the 7x18s.
That's what I think. That's what I got right now. It's a 7x18s.
Yeah, that's the only. 3 mil?
3 mil.
Yeah, that's the only 3 mil they have is 7x18 in 7-inch.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll do this 4, the 7, and the 10. And then I buy 2 mil bags to double those because they're half the price.
Hey, Cheryl.
So when I ship the outer bag as a 2 mil bag. Inner bag's a 3 mil bag. Outer bag's a 2 mil bag. I don't know if that's good or bad, but Cheryl's in the room.
I got about 50 of those boxes that I just pitched. Why? Those are good boxes. Well, if you're not shipping fish, I guess you don't need them. But I wish I would have saved all mine for my, I had to get injectable medications for my arthritis, and I had a lot of these boxes. I mean, a lot of them. And that was before I started getting into the selling aspect in shipping years ago. So, but I wish I would have kept them all. But this right here was one that I actually got from the wild type betta breeder down in Ohio. Shipped the bettas to me in this. So,
yeah. So, do you wrap that? Do you just ship that out in styrofoam, or do you have to wrap it in paper or cardboard or anything?
No, it came to me like this when he shipped. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to take it just like this.
All right. I'm gonna pull up that clearbags.com that Jesse uses. Cheryl is in the room.
Yes, she is.
And Cheryl, I made a mistake. Just so you know, messaging with her yesterday, and I do have 15 species of Corys. I forgot about my CW097s. So I do have 15. So I am tied with Cheryl currently. However, in all fairness and honesty, I only have 2 Corydoras sedalis, and I don't know if I have a pair or not. So I count that as a species I have, but I don't know whether it's going to be a breeding species or not. So yeah, Cheryl and I are both at 15 species of Corys.
Cool.
And what's that?
I got one.
You'll have more.
Eventually. Right now I'm happy with the albinos. Just want to get them going real well and get the colony built up. And then I'm sure after I raise these ones up, I'll be ready for, other ones.
You count until you know otherwise.
What's that now?
Cheryl says that they count until you know otherwise. Yeah, if I have 2 males or 2 females, that's going to really disappoint me. But they're in a shrimp tank with a lot of guppy grass. I kind of dumped them in there. I got a bag of 3 at the auction, and I just dumped them in there because I didn't really have a tank set up for them. And I believe that I've lost one because I've only seen 2 now. And I haven't been able to get a good enough look at them to know whether I might have a male or a female. So, fingers crossed I got a male and a female. That would be awesome. But
what's the deal with the Sands Corys you got?
They haven't done a doggone thing. I doubled their feeding right now for the past week. I've doubled the amount of food I'm feeding them. So
I wonder if you got all males or females. I don't know.
Well, yeah, and the body shapes on those, I think I have males and females. I mean, I have 5 of them, and I believe I have mixed sexes there from the looks of the bodies. But I'll find out. I'll know in another week, right after feeding them heavy for a couple of weeks. I'll be able to tell who the males and females are. But I think that I haven't. So I don't have a mop in there. And I have low flow in there. So probably what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw a mop in there and put a wave maker in there, a power head, and see if I can get something going.
I see the Carol's breeding stuff that I like too, the paradise fish.
Yep. Does she have fry?
She says here that she's got some blue and red on the back porch, hoping they spawn. I got to get a male for my female. I heard they breed pretty easily. I've never done it myself, but
Sleeper's got 6.
Huh?
Sleeper's got 6 different species of Corys.
Yep.
Very nice.
Oh, and Tiffany has more angelfish fry.
Wow.
Wow.
Just want to breed them once. Yeah, so let's see, what else did I do? So I started a second breeding colony of Sturbis, and they actually spawned.
Nice.
So now I've got 2 breeding colonies of Sturbis, so I'm hoping I can ramp up my Sturbi fry.
You've been going through a lot of those Sturbis, haven't you?
Yeah, I have a batch that's probably 4 to 6 weeks away from being shippable size. So, but there's probably only 12 or 14 of those, and then I got to wait for the next batch of fry to grow out. I'm going to have, 75 to 100 black Schultz size. I do have a batch of about 50 albino Corys that'll probably be ready in 6 to 8 weeks.
That's a quality problem you got there.
I know, I'm loving it. My longfin gold White Cloud Mountain minnows, those fry ought to be ready to ship within a month, I think. They're sizing up good.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just crazy how the fish room just exploded all of a sudden, starting 4 or 6 weeks ago.
Yep. Yeah, it was interesting when we were talking earlier. We got the auction tomorrow, and then the next one's on August 30th. So you figured it was about 7 weeks in between our auction. Wow. That is
Yeah,
a long,
8
a long
weeks.
haul.
It's 8 weeks.
8 weeks. Hey,
8
Christopher
weeks between
Jones here.
auctions. Hey, Christopher. Studley dudes here.
Jeff Kane is gifting you a month of access to FishFam Link, Patreon.com. To you, David.
To me.
Yep. That's what George RBG said that.
How is George telling me that?
I don't know. But he's dropping a link for it.
Well, that link would be dropped for everybody, wouldn't it?
Huh?
Who's that? Just for me? I mean, what if somebody else clicks on it?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh yeah, I got a batch of. Jesse says I have green emerald. Are you talking the Broke Eye Splendid, Jesse? I do have a batch of those growing out.
Hey,
So I have a breeder box. Hey, Audra and Billy Bob and George. I do have a breeder box hanging on the side of one of my tanks that probably has about 60 to 80 cories in it, and I can't remember what kind of cories they are. I didn't mark the box. Oh, Christopher said it's for up to 100 people to join FishFam Link. Oh, wow.
Wow.
And FishFam Link is really a good thing. That's really good of Jeff Kane to do that.
Yeah.
FishFam Link provides a lot of information, calendars, schedules, existing current lives, upcoming lives. I think the upcoming lives are what, for the next 24 hours it shows?
Yes. You have a question from Audra Meyer. She said, Elfish Tanks, what is the name of your eBay store?
Yeah, I do not have an eBay store.
Well, what do you call the... You got to have something, right?
Well, what's my eBay handle? Is that what they call it?
Yeah.
Let me tell you, because I don't even know. How do I? Oh, so yeah, and I didn't even make this. I don't even know where this came from. DAELLS -97. Can I put a link in there?
I think you can. You should be able to. Do you have your phone there?
I got my phone here.
You can definitely drop a link doing that.
Let's see. Personal info.
Audra Meyer, she found Ron and Branton.
Do they have stores or do they just have a name?
I don't know if it's a store. Now he has like Garage Aquatics.
Is he listed under Garage Aquatics?
He has two of them. He has Ron LaFond, and then he has Garage Aquatics. He does, of course, the aquatics part is going to be the Garage Aquatics. Then he's got Ron LaFond where he does all of his thrifting. Like he goes to a thrift store and gets clothes and sells them. And
I am so.
I got to learn. I'm going to start doing eBay too, so I got to figure it out too.
I am so unclear. Okay, so here's copy link. Let me see how this plays out here. Okay. Tell me what happens here.
All right, I'm watching.
What happens if you click on that?
Click on it. Takes me to choose a Chrome. I'll do this.
Oh, it does take me to my items.
So your name is DAELLS97.
Yeah, I didn't make that up. So when
You
I
can
got,
change it. Can't you change
yeah,
it?
I should probably change it. So when I originally did a lot of eBay, a long, like 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago,
Hmm.
pre COVID actually,
You
and
can put your logo right here, David. Also, where the picture thing is. There's a thing that shows like a picture. You can
yeah,
put your
oh,
logo
I
like
see,
Selfish Planks right there.
I gotcha. Okay, yep, yeah. So when I did it, it was just David Ellsworth before, and then all when I took probably 3 weeks off or 3 years off, 4 years off, and when I got back into selling other items, these fish light items, all of my feedback scores were gone down to zero. I mean, I had probably, 3, 4, 500 sales, like 99% positive. Like I think I only had one negative feedback, and all my feeder feedback was gone, and my name was changed, and I don't know what happened. So
Can I mention something here about your? There's nowhere on there that says free shipping. It just shows that price and nothing else. So what you need to do is go on there and make sure that you have the free shipping. That's the entire amount. You got.
if you click on an item,
I did, and it didn't see anything about free shipping.
and it does on mine, came up shipping free.
Oh, there it is now. Okay, on the next thing. Oh, free shipping.
Yeah, I
It'd be
don't
nice
know.
if you could have it right after the amount there, where it says $49. I'm looking right now. I'm looking at the Bluegrass Guppy Trio.
I should put it on. Oh, you're looking at the guppy tree. Let me just pull that.
Yeah, I'm looking at that, and it says $49, and it probably, I don't know if you can put free shipping after the 49, like right next to it.
I should put it in the description.
Yeah,
I don't think you can put it after the dollar amount.
but you
I
could.
think you would have to put it in the description.
Yeah, I'd do that. It'd
Yeah.
probably be eye catching. People would be like, "Oh, free shipping."
Yeah, because then they wouldn't have to scroll down to the shipping and see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just
Yep.
a thought. I just
I
seen that.
know that's a good idea. I really need to. I haven't done anything with eBay for like 3 or 4 weeks. I need to get some more items listed and um, get rolling on that. Another thing frustrating about eBay now is it's like 2 weeks before you get your money.
Oh,
That just drives me nuts. Hey, Big Steve.
and
Hey,
Toonie
Toonie. Yep. Hey, Toonie.
and Jody P. Hello, Jody.
Jody P.
Here. Wow, it's
She was
11:48.
she was at Dan's today for the barbecue.
Oh, that's right. That was today. I bet that
Yeah,
was fun.
check out her video of her
I'm going to.
snails that Dan's
Three
been
kind of
breeding.
credits. Oh,
Hey, Benjamin.
wow.
Benjamin. That's not very nice, Benjamin. It's a national holiday and you're calling us old farts.
Yeah. What's up with that? Come on.
Hey, 310 Aquatics. Geek Boy was there too.
Yeah, Geek Boy's here.
He was at the Dan's barbecue. He had a stream going.
Mm-hmm. Nancy
Hey,
B. and
Craig.
Hello. Hey, Craig.
Nancy B, buddy.
There's Moose.
Moose. Steven physically forced me to come.
There he is. Yep.
Well, that was nice of Steven. I still like Steven. I'm on a Steven-like roll.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that, Geek. I mean, I didn't pull up the stream yet, but I was going through YouTube and I saw that you had streamed from there.
Nice. Because Steven physically forced me to come. Yeah, it's like, oh, twist my arm.
I know you love to be.
Yeah, he loves being here. He loves being here. Mark Sterlson, thank you for that.
Oh, thanks,
Yeah,
Mark. That's awesome. Thanks, Craig. I don't know where did he do
Good
that?
day, mate.
I appreciate that a lot, Mark. Thanks.
Very, very cool.
Nancy B says #claim free stuff from Jeff K. Yes, I will go back up to that in a
Yeah,
second.
I'll read these off if you like to. At Aquatic Moose, standard for stream personality. Okay, Benjamin Peters received a membership. Audra Myers received a membership. Craig received a membership. George RB3 received a membership. Cecil Mayberry. Stan Pittman received a membership. David's Aquatics, David Jr., and also Gabriel from GNC Aquatics.
No, I haven't seen Gabriel in a few weeks.
It's been a couple weeks at least.
All right, I'm trying to catch up here. I just want to see Moose. Who's Geek was saying he wanted his.
Hey, Stephen P's here. Hey, Stephen.
Hey, Steven.
And Jeff Kane.
Jeff K. Jeff King got caught working today, huh?
Oh, really?
So he said, were you working for yourself or for you working for your work?
Well, you get like triple time, don't you, for like 4th of July?
Whew.
I'm not sure how that works. Should be more, I know that. Working on a holiday.
Old Farts Club. Craig, come on. I didn't think you'd get in on that.
Ben made me say it.
Old Farts Club. Oh. Understood, Jody. But you always go to bed early, so we expect it from you.
Oh, a 10-hour trek home tomorrow. Wow. It's a long drive, I tell you.
There is no smoke alarm beeping, Moose. That's all in your head. Too many years of watching Jeff P.
Maybe it's your own smoke alarm.
There you go, yeah.
You better go check your battery. Either that or maybe David's got one going. You got one chirping?
I do not. I do have one sitting here, right? But it's got no battery in it.
Yep, it is Stephen P's and Jenna's anniversary tomorrow. Which actually is, for us, in
8 more minutes, yeah.
But for them,
an hour and 8 minutes for them.
Yep. Good night, Jody.
Geek's going to bed. He must have had a long day. How far did you have to travel to Dan's, Geek?
From Colorado, right?
Yes, correct. That's my understanding. Let's see.
Did he give you guys free fish? as a going away present?
Jeff K has that link in the stream, in the chat. Oh, see, it's Craig. Craig's doing it. Oh, my throat is so raw.
Well, their drive was only 6 hours, according to Geek Boy.
Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, have a great evening and happy 4th of July, you guys.
Moose, it's just my pacemaker pinging my life alert. That's funny. Wait, isn't Moose like 30 years old, 28 years old or something?
Oh, Nancy B says he unintentionally gave them free fish.
What?
Ooh. So he did give some free fish, huh? Wow. There's Ben Sharp. Hey, little Ben. And
I had a few brownies today, Benjamin, and a couple cupcakes and a few slices of cake and a piece of cherry pie. Yeah, I had a lot of food today. Channeling the elder here. Yeah. Sure you are. You just wait. You'll get yours. Then you'll have some young punks calling you weird names.
Channeling the elder here. Hey, what is up with that?
Hello again, George.
Hey, George. He had plastic bags in his pockets. I'm pretty sure he was. There you go.
He was walking through Dan's fish with plastic fish bags in his pockets. Yeah, filling them up.
Was he wearing like a rim hat and like a trench coat? Sneaking
I
around.
don't want to know what was under the trench coat.
Oh, yeah. 28, maybe old in moose years.
Oh, wow. Oh, where's Nathan tonight?
Florida, Naples.
Yes, I know that. Why do you always do that?
I know. Sorry.
That's all right. So, because Nathan has asked me to do a video on spawning my panda cories, and then Lance is asking me to do a video on spawning my CPDs, which I'll go into a little discussion on now, because I've been catching a few CPD spawning videos on YouTube and trying to. I think I've got something in my head, which I'm not going to talk about now, but it's something I want to build that I want to do, but for a spawning for CPDs. But anyways, my CPDs, I don't know. I don't think I told anyone on YouTube yet. I think you and I talked about it, Jeff, but my CPD grow out tank is right next to a tank where I have my breeding colony of bronze cories and my Doedroyos.
Zinatoka Doedroy, yeah.
Right, Doedroys. Now, I came down one day, I had about 20 plus CPD fry, and they were small, growing out in my 10 gallon. And I came down one day, and one of the female Zinatokas had jumped out of her tank and was in the grow out tank. And all I can find is like 2 fry left. So she must have had a heyday in there, hunting down those fry and eating them. But anyways, I got her out of there. So I have lately, the way I've been doing my CPDs, and this is for you, Lance, is I have a Cool Whip container. I cut most of the lid out, glued a piece of that mesh onto it, that plastic crafting mesh. And then I put rocks inside it to weight it down. And I put a rock on top holding either guppy grass or Java moss or whatever I have handy. Thanks, June.
June, that's so nice.
And
No.
those CPD have been spawning in that. And you can do it as much as every day. Just I reach in there, pull that Cool Whip container out, pop the lid off, and I dump everything that's in it into the tank right next to it, which is my grow out tank. Now, recently, like as in like 5 or 6 days ago, I made a new container for that CPD tank, and I got tired of having to get those rocks on there to hold the Java moss and the guppy grass or whatever I used. So I tied the little pieces of yarn to the mesh to create a little, fake grass or fake plant area. Now, I don't know that I've dumped any eggs out of that yet. I mean, I've dumped that thing 4 times since I've started using that, and I don't have any new fry yet. So I don't know how long it takes for CPD eggs to hatch, but I don't know. Maybe CPDs only want to spawn in real plants. I don't know. I mean, I know that every fish has a different breeding characteristic. I mean, mostly, right? I mean, not every fish breeds the same way. So,
right.
But yeah, light moss is lightly covered over the lid. It doesn't have to be over the entire lid. It can be over a portion of the lid. They'll go to that moss and spawn on it. So, and then you can't let the fry grow up in the same container as the parents. And I mean, that's the whole thing, right? There's a bunch of different ways. You can create a false bottom to a tank, let them spawn for 3 days, pull the adults out, and the eggs will be under the false bottom, and then you can just let them hatch in that tank. But
Uncle Smiley's saying good night. Good night, Uncle Smiley. Thank you for coming in.
Night, Uncle Smiley. Yeah, you have a great weekend too.
Oh,
Shirley. Hello, Shirley. I didn't see Shirley come in.
Bougie Bishfish is here.
Bougie?
And I noticed something though.
Why isn't she? I know. I don't know why she's not blue.
Hi, Bougie. Happy 4th of July. Yeah, have a good night, Gene. Uncle Smiley. Have a nice evening and happy 4th of July to you.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
Good night,
Emily.
Uncle. Unc. Good night, Unc. Yes. So, yeah, anyways, that's Lance. And there are there's a couple other ways they make the egg collectors. I just watched somebody do a video on egg collectors, and I don't think I got to watch the end of it. She was not real happy with the uplift system, the 2-piece system. I think Brandon uses it a lot. It's the egg collector, or it's the breeding box attached with an uplift tube up to a specimen container or whatever.
Yeah. That's how Sydney does his too.
Who does that?
Sydney's Angels and Rainbow.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And
she was not happy with that.
Who's not happy with it?
The girl I watched did a review on it. She did 3 different methods. That one she was not happy with primarily because snails got into the breeding box and would either plug up the bottom of it or eat the eggs before they could get down into the drop and into the uplift. So, and Jeff doesn't like I know Jeff's been struggling with the performance of it, just getting the uplift to lift an egg. But that just blows me away because I know I have seen YouTube videos of people that are just pleased as punch with that.
Yeah, Sydney loves his. I mean, he gets tons of eggs, tons of babies.
I've tried 2 different methods for making those, and I couldn't get either method to really give me anything of any substantial. I think the way to do it is to divide your tank with a divider that has a hole in it a couple inches above the bottom, and then pipe an egg collector tray directly into that, and then uplift water from the egg side back into the spawning side so that you get flow going through that egg collector and into the other side.
You know, the person we need to talk to about the CPDs is Chuck Fish, because he has some really tremendous luck.
And he does the egg gathering method with the Tupperware container. With the plants on it.
Okay. So, is that the only method he uses, or does he use a different?
It's the only one I've seen.
Okay. There's no denying his success rate.
Oh, correct, right. Now, but I mean, I guess I don't know because I don't know. Is he dumping his box? I mean, I think literally you can dump that every day. I mean, CPDs just spawn all the time. So, yeah, everyone has different experience. You're right, Jeff K.
Mm-hmm.
What works good for somebody. Yeah, Bougie says her uplift gets stuck with clogged with moss.
Yeah.
And 310 says Blake's Aquatics lift box was great success, which Blake's is the one that I was actually working on trying to use, and I just could not get the uplift from it, which I think that's the one Jeff started with as well. He started working with Blake's originally.
I wonder if it was all 3D printed, right? I wonder if the print job. I wonder if the uplift tube was a thinner gauge than what it should have been.
No, the issue with the uplift tube is that you need to disperse the air more efficiently within the tube to get a stronger uplift. And I know Jeff K was working on that. I don't know how far he's gotten with his uplift tube. Obviously he's not satisfied with it yet. So Jeff K, are you still working on that? I think I'm just going to switch to a whole different type of collection. That's what my goal is, anyways. So
Yeah, you just have to check that box probably on a daily basis, and if there are any snails, just crush them.
right, but I think that I think I'm just going to establish maybe 10 gallons, maybe a third that I am just going to build out to be basically a 10-gallon egg collector. And I'll run the spawning in it for, whatever, maybe 3 to 4 weeks. Because at 3 to 4 weeks, you pretty much can't be dropping eggs in with the fry anymore because the fry are getting big enough to start eating the eggs. So.
Yeah, we got second barbecues here, David.
Oh, hey.
Oh, there. Maybe it's clogged with a moss. I see. All right.
Oh, I can't remember his name. Yes, I can barbecue. Sorry, I cannot remember your name. I've caught a couple of his lives. He goes, he's on with Lancelot.
Eric?
No, it's not Eric. No.
Eric?
Lance or Himmel. Simon. That's right, Simon. Hey, Simon. Yeah, it's funny. You can go to. I've gone to Yes I Can Barbecues lives and gone to Lance's. It's just funny how Lance has just drawn the fish community into those barbecue streams. But yeah, so what should I throw in the pig cooker with my pig? I usually put I don't know, maybe a gallon pot of water that'll have an onion cut up in it, a bunch of garlic in it. And I just let that steam in there with my pig. Should I salt my pig inside and out?
I would.
Lightly salt it?
I would. I like salt.
I don't think I've ever done that. I think I've just done that just straight. I just throw the pig on and go with it. But somebody said I should dry rub the pig. Somebody said I should salt it. I'm waiting for somebody that has barbecue in their handle to tell me what to do with my pig. Oh.
Yeah, Steven's saying he hopes that Lance converts more barbecue people into fish keeping.
Yeah, right, yeah.
You never have too many.
Yeah.
Always salt the pork. But,
Simon says, yes, we get flooded with fish keepers.
Are you smoking it?
I'm going to run it it's in a cooker with charcoal, and I'll be running it I'm going to try and keep it around 250. And 250, no higher than 300 at any time, but I'm going to try and keep it closer to 250. So I'm not smoking it. No, I'm not using wood or anything like that. But my goal is to hit 11 hours on my cook time before that meat hits 200 or 190 or 200. I've just found over the past few years that if I don't get above 190, it just doesn't pull good. So
Yeah, you don't want it undercooked.
no, I mean, I think pork's good at like 160 or 165. But I mean, it doesn't pull well. I mean, it's done and it's safe to eat, but that I don't know yet. But usually it is hanging weight is usually the ones I've been getting are anywhere from 175 to 200.
What size pig?
Yeah, Simon says pulls good at 200. Yeah.
What size pig is Lance is asking?
Yeah, hanging weight's usually 175 to 200 is what I try to get. Simon, 200, 205. Yeah, I was always worried about taking it too high temperature-wise because it would dry out, but
I can cook with boots so I can eat like a professional.
Hi, John.
I'm a professional eater.
Cooking. I love to cook and I love to eat, so it's perfect for me.
Yep.
Oh, there you go, Moose. I never thought of that. I could rub ram's horns inside that pig. I got enough of them laying around. Yeah. Well, I have one big water pan in there.
Hey, there's John's here. Hey, my fish tank aquatics. Hello, John. Good evening, sir. Happy 4th of July to you.
100% worth chipmunk mode. Oh, Jeff Kane's just playing catch up right now. Oh, Steven thinks the pond snails are a little more earthy than the ram's horn snails. Oh, so my wife's on a mission with snails in our tanks, Jeff. She carries a credit card around with her downstairs and just smashes any snails she can reach it with. And I have cories in most of my tanks, and those cories just love to eat those crushed snails.
If you get a lot of ram's horn when we do the, this put it back and forth.
Well, so that's the thing, right? Her mode to take care of snail population is to go around and crush them and feed them to the fish. Mm-hmm. And she wants me to video her doing that, but she's like, I don't know if we should post that of me smashing snails. I said, no, you might make a couple of enemies, but because I know some people feel strongly that you shouldn't kill your snails, but
yeah, see, I don't know if Jason's watching this. I mean, he gave me that Fahaka puffer, right? And that's what they eat.
Right. Well, yeah, and
I don't like feeding my ram's horn snails to the puffer because I like them.
Oh.
So, but I have to do it, otherwise it's going to die. And then I'm going to be,
Well, so my thing, I mean, and I don't know, maybe this is just because I got OCD a little bit and I'm just very particular about things, but I make sure that I spend I'll hit at least 5 to 10 tanks every night. And I just take a pair of the long aquarium tweezers with me and I'll count out 15 snails from every tank. And I put them in my hand, and then I have a bucket over there that is just full of ram's horn snails, and I just throw them in there. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean,
yeah, send them on.
I was just throwing them on the floor and letting them die.
Oh wow!
But
waste.
Yeah, right. Exactly. That's what I was thinking. Because
did you sell them on eBay?
No, but I think who says? You might have told me that. Sell them on eBay.
People buy ram's horn snails by the carload on eBay.
So I mean, I could throw a bag of 100 on there for crying out loud just to get rid of them, right?
Yeah, just undercut. Yeah, people. I mean, I got one. They said it was 10 pink ram's horn snails, right? And they sold them for $15, and it said in there 479 sold.
Oh, geez. Wait, how many?
407. We're talking 10, a 10-pack of pink ram's horn snails.
Oh, pink ones. Okay.
Well, they're pink. I mean,
I do have pink too.
But still, they sold 479 groups of them.
For how much?
I think it was $9 or something. I'm not sure exactly, but it was they were shipping on top of it too.
It's dirt cheap to ship them, so.
Yeah.
Okay, Lance. I do a pig roast every year. We have a cherry festival in town every year. So Cherry Festival Parade Day this year is July 12th, which is next Saturday. So that's when my pig roast is. So last year, I don't know what day it was, but it's usually 1 to 2 weeks after the 4th. It just depends when the fire department can get the ride company in here for the carnival. So this year it's the 12th. So all my kids are in town that week, and I have 2 sons, and their families live out of town. So they come into town for the week so that their kids get to experience that. I live a block from where the carnival is and a block from where the parade ends because I'm almost right in the center of town. So I figured, what the heck? I mean, people park in my yard. I get about actually. I don't think I went. I think there were 80 people here last year. The year before we hit 105. So, and anybody that's close is invited from the Fish Fam. So, come and have some pork.
In Pennsylvania, called the Fishy Place.
What's that?
Melvin's saying, David, you need to check out the King of DIY's video about the largest LFS in Pennsylvania called the Fishy Place. It's the version of a large Walmart store for fish keepers. fishy place.
Interesting.
And June saying she wants to buy Boots, Cats, and Snails. Now, there's somebody out there. In fact, I talked to Jason about it. I got it cleared with him. But somebody said they wanted that Fahaka puffer that I have. I don't know if it's somebody out there that I don't remember who it was. If you wanted it, you let me know in the chat here. Because I can't keep it long term. And I already asked.
So, a question for June: how big do they have to be? I mean, are you talking like anything larger than pea size? Oh, do they need to be larger than pea size?
Good night, Ben. Is Ben going to?
Moose, I will let my granddaughters handle that in another year or two. Setting up a lemonade stand.
Oh yeah, USPS. Jeez, I gotta figure out something.
Fam is there this week. What was that? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I've been had a couple of big items come in for my business-wise from FedEx, and I'm happy with FedEx as well as far as their emails to me. And
oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, that's all right. They eat them all, huh?
June, okay, that's good. Excellent.
What's that?
She's going to take the Fahaka buffer.
Oh, okay.
It's still small. It's about maybe 1.5 to 2 inches, maybe. You told me. That's good. Thank you for reminding me, June. I wasn't sure. I knew it was somebody.
Boy, I got a Malaysian trumpet snail I saw today that is over an inch long. He's huge.
Oh, I was going to tell you that also. Go on eBay sometime and type in, if you're looking for Malaysian trumpet snails, look at how many of those have been sold on there. You'd be amazed. You would be amazed.
I got a million of those, too.
Put them on there. I mean,
Yep.
We're talking hundreds of sales of them, too. I mean, and if you go in to look at the, the reviews, they're recent, too. I mean, like somebody bought like 25 Malaysian trumpet snails from so 2 days ago. It's all dated and everything, so I'd do it.
Yeah, I should. Well, that's what I was telling you pre-stream. I've got to spend some time on eBay this weekend, and I've got to get more things listed, and I got to spend time shipping stuff out. Next week, I got to get all caught up with my shipping.
I've got some good-sized ones too, David.
Got stuff I got to send to Shirley. I got stuff I got to send to. I don't even know where my list is. It's downstairs, I think.
I got stuff going to Christine. I got stuff going to Fish Nerd. I got stuff going to Flying Mouse Aquatics, Jose. And there's somebody else too. I have to go and check it all out. But I got a lot of stuff going on.
I'm about ready to message Mel. She jumped on here at the very beginning and said she was first, and then she hasn't been back in here since.
She paid her dues. She's out.
Yeah, right. She pulled a way on us.
Yeah.
She pulled a Sam on us.
Yep. Working and lurking.
Let's see.
What's out tomorrow? She's escaping a tank. They always wait to do it on our streams, though.
Yeah,
long.
I haven't. I
don't get. Then he starts escaping.
I don't get many that get that big, but I have seen a couple of my MTSs have gotten just huge.
Oh yeah.
And it's like the ram's horn too. Like every once in a while, I'll find a ram's horn that is just.
Oh, I got some ram's horn
bigger than a quarter.
Size of like quarter.
Quarter, yeah, huge.
They're really nice looking ones too. I got some really like deep burgundy color.
Yep, I have found some really, really neat colored ram's horn snails.
I was line breeding them for a while. I was taking all the ones that are like a lavender color, like purple. I was keeping them together for a long time. I had them going for quite a while.
Did you?
I just stopped culling, taking the other odd colors out, and then just kind of turned back into the.
I knew she was out there.
Yeah, caught y'all.
I knew it.
Oh, just got done filming and planting. Ooh, nice. Did you see her gobies? The video she did on those?
No, I have not.
You haven't?
I have not. No, I
Yeah, she
haven't
got two
really
rainbow
done it.
gobies, and then she got a mystery fish.
She sent that. Yeah, she sent that link to me, and I'm like, oh, I gotta look at that. But going crazy.
Hmm.
Rachel wants all pink ram's horns.
Yeah, I like those too. But those lavender ones I had, I tell you what, they were nice snails.
All right, I gotta go get a drink. I'll be right back.
What are you gonna get?
Just water.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure. I got my coffee here. I'm all set. That's why she is my evil twin, Fishcapades Mel, my evil twin united. Yep. Yours turned gold after a while? Wow. Now, I'm going to ask you, June, being that you've had them longer than I haven't really noticed, but do your Oaxaca puffers just kill them, like biting the head off and just leave the rest? Or do they actually eat everything? Because I think it's wasteful if they're just going to bite the head off these snails and just leave it to, for whatever else is going to eat it. Ferd Turgeson and Robin is now officially free. The foot turns gold? Oh, I don't know. I tell you what, I've got a video out. I tell you what, I've never seen a snail more pink. I'll send that to you in Messenger, Rachel. You won't believe it was one of the most beautiful snails I've ever seen that I had. It was cool. But I'll send you the link to that video. It's really, really nice.
All right, what'd I miss?
Dr. Foster and Smith bought U.S. operations, and now they sell in Canada. Christopher Junkin, hey there. Back in the early 2000s. Oh, that fish place. Oh, he's talking about the big place in Pennsylvania. And Big Al's is a Canadian company. They had huge U.S. warehouses. I wonder how that's working out now. I mean,
Yeah,
with
right.
everything happening. Evil twin. Yeah, June, I will definitely get that to you. I already cleared it with Jason, so yeah, that'll be good. Oh, good. That makes me feel so much better now.
So June's
June's going to take it.
feeding snails left and right, but yet she's fallen in love with mystery snails.
Well, they're snail. I mean, they're different. They're a different level. Mystery snails are awesome.
Yeah, make sure you go check
This is my old work, Dave. You should have seen some of that video I got. Oh, my snails were just the best.
Make sure you check out that video that Jody put on today about her, because all those snails that she showed today that Dan had gotten from her and bred. So,
Oh wow, yeah, I got some of those purple ones coming.
yep.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
We're all distracted, Shirley. Well, what's the plans for the weekend now? We got a 3-day weekend. Well, you have a 3-day weekend every weekend, but
yeah, it's all the same. One day just runs into the other.
one day runs into the other. Yep.
Yeah, the purples are pretty. That's what I got coming. I also like the blue ones. I'm getting some chopstick snails from Brant.
When are you getting those?
Huh?
You sending those out next week?
Whenever he sends me the pair of Abrelii, he's going to send some chopstick snails with it. he asked me what I if there's something else that he had that I said I'd take maybe a few of those little Bloody Mary shrimp to add to my colony, but he didn't think of mixing the two would be good.
Oh,
My Bloody Marys are really red. They're still in there. They're still breeding.
my that's the big joke in my house. Every time I feed my fish, my wife's like, "See how hungry they are? You need to feed them more." I'm like, I could feed them 12 times a day, and they would still look like they were hungry.
Hmm. You feel like a snail sometimes, Moose?
Because he's all slimy, I think. I don't know.
Well, we're in such vibrant condition, David, and he's calling us old, so maybe he's just feeling guilty.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Yep.
They're still young, like Nichols says. Oh, I thought you were talking about us for a minute. They're still. Nope. Talking about the snails.
I feel bad. I have my colony tank up front. Obviously, the Corys are always the last one to get the food that drops to the bottom. But I always feel bad for them because, man, those fish are just hammering their food. And the Corys, like, they know when they're getting fed, and they're chasing around the bottom, but it just takes that little extra time for that food to get down to them. I'm like, just be patient, you'll get it. But they don't listen to me.
I bought some frozen food. First time in a long time. Years.
Hikari?
Omega-1?
Yep. Oh, yeah. Whose is that? That's not Hikari's.
No, it's not Hikari, no.
It's Omega-1, yeah.
They did have Hikaris there, but I got this. It was just the brine shrimp.
Yeah, the Omega-1's what I've been using. You didn't get any bloodworms?
I didn't get any bloodworms.
Oh, man, I'm telling you, those
are better.
Corys love bloodworms.
They were eating the brine shrimp pretty well too.
Oh, they like the brine shrimp, yeah.
Also, the live baby brine shrimp. I put that in there. They kind of go. I give them some of that too, and they go around there and hoover it all up. Pretty cool. Now, I was told that those little fry were tiny, and Shirley was saying that they are big enough at that size to eat live baby brine shrimp right off the gate.
I dropped baby brine shrimp in with my baby Corys definitely within the first week. Okay. Maybe not in the first 3 or 4 days, but
yeah. I've only got, like I said, like the 5 of them, 4 or 5 in there now. And so I just put like a dropper of them in there. I mean, it's still quite a bit. I don't want to overfeed them too much. But like with this stuff right here, Theramicron, I give them this. They like that too. I just kind of like put the tip of my finger in and just kind of like under the water, and it kind of floats down, and they kind of go nuts for it.
Mel, I'm growing out your stir-bys for you.
This stuff right here, it's pretty good. It's a very fine powder. Oh. Yeah, it's really fine.
Alishon, welcome.
Feeding this to my plecos too. My newborn plecos over there, they're going for it too.
Yeah, I've got a group of about 12 to 15 baby albinos. They're getting that powder food.
Hey, Elshan's here. Cool. Yeah, I've been using. I just got that. I got to try the Daphne actually.
They have a carnivorous blend that I've only tried once before. But I mean, I buy the brine shrimp and the bloodworms.
Both of them are Omega-1?
Both of them are Omega-1, and I am trying to do the math and figure out how to buy my own frozen food in bulk from Brine Shrimp Direct. So
I got to check with Hikari because they're going to be sending me stuff. I don't know if they're going to send me frozen food, but
I doubt they. I mean, I had a multiple email discussion with Hikari, and they didn't seem interested in working with me. So
they sent me an email. They want me as an affiliate on Amazon, and they also they may be sending me like samples to try and video and stuff.
June, Cory eggs hatch in 3 to 5 days, as early as 3, but usually 4 to 5 days. But I've had eggs hatching in 3, which it probably just depends on what temperature the water is, but 3 to 5 days for Cory eggs to hatch.
Shotgun and a rifle? Elfish aquatic.
But you better have them pulled out and in a different container because they're going to get eaten.
There was a few eggs that were on there that I couldn't get between like the specimen container and the side, and I left them there, and they stayed up there for like 3 days. And I'm not sure if they hatched and it went down, or if they just went up and ate them before they hatched, or
Yeah, one of the two happened. I mean, I rarely get juveniles in a colony tank. I know there's a couple of types of Corys that will colony breed, but there aren't many.
So how many times have you used your new collector?
Just twice.
Twice?
Yep. I could have used it yesterday, but that new breeding colony of Sturby I have, there were probably less than 10 eggs in there, so I let them eat them.
Yeah, I got 10 eggs and 10 Corys.
Well, 10 Sturby, I don't know. I probably would have ended up with 3 fish, and then it's in a whole nother container, and I'll just wait for another batch of eggs.
I bet if I had not messed up that first batch, I've never seen one dead fry. I'm thinking I could have got them all.
You had them. There's no way. There's no way you can have a 100% success rate. Just can't happen. No way.
I mean, if they hatch and they're swimming around eating, there's no chance they're definitely not going to make it.
I think you're going to lose them regardless. You're going to lose some. You're going to lose some. I mean, I just siphoned out. I've had a batch of albinos. I mean, are they going on maybe 6 weeks old now? And they were looking great. And then I went to feed them, and there's a dead one in the bottom of the tank just out of the blue. Just one. I mean, and I'll tell you what, if I didn't catch him that day, I would have never seen him. Because he'd have been gone. I mean, he'd have been part of the mold, and he'd have been gone. So
they would have ate him.
I think either that, or he would have just broke down so fast because they're small and.
Yeah, I've never seen one dead fry yet. But I had those eggs, the fungus eggs. They were pure white.
Right.
I used the turkey. I finally got a turkey baster, and I got those out. So
you got to get those out as soon as you can.
I'm so glad I got that. It makes things so. Yeah, I can do a lot of stuff with that thing. Micro cleaning in some of the tanks.
I have been having an absolute riot now with. Well, I'm using a new method to do my rainbow fish. So. Yeah, bougie. Yeah, a year and a half. That sounds about right. Closer to a year and a half, I would think, but I think they can be pushed. I'm trying to push my fry now, so I'm paying a little bit more attention to my fry schedule, and maybe not documenting as much as I should. But
I lost 100% of my first one, Jeff, but that's only because they made it into the tank through the polyfill that I had in that little gate for the air-driven fluval breeding box. But you've seen all of the ones. I had the video of it.
That's another reason why I don't like to put them in a breeder box.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it again. I'm doing it just in the specimen container.
I like to leave them in a Tupperware container floating for maybe 4 weeks to get a little bit of size.
That's right. I got mine. My specimen container is floating. It's hanging inside the tank, so it's got the same temperature. And then I change the water out of it.
J-Rock, tacos and burritos, rice pudding for dessert, tacos and burritos for the 4th of July. It's funny. Come on, man. Hot dogs, hamburgers. Anyways, so I'm having fun with those rosy barbs. I just keep dumping out the egg collector tray 2 days later, I got fry swimming around with them.
That's nice.
And then I just dumped those fry into a 20-gallon tall. I'm
How
thinking
big
I
are
got
they?
like
Are they growing fast?
They're not growing fast, but I must have 100 and some fry in that tank right now.
Are those the long fin ones, or are those the
They're,
regular?
they're not longfin, they're
That's
regulars.
good. Yeah, I don't really care for the long fin. I know somebody's asking about the long fin, but I like the short fin. I like the normal, how they come.
Yeah, I've really fallen in love with those rosy barbs. I mean, I got them from Jason when they were small. They were small. They were not colored. I put them in a tank in the corner, a dark tank that I never really paid much attention to, except that they got fed and water changed all the time.
Mhm.
I just never really looked at them. And then I started paying attention to them, and I'm like, wow, those fish look really cool. And then all of a sudden, as they got more size on them, I'm like, well, those get a little bigger than I thought they were going to get. They're going to have to come out of that tank. And then when they colored up and became so obvious, the males and the females, I'm like, that, because he sent me like 12 or 14 of them. So I got a really nice colony of them. And so I just dropped a egg collector thing in the bottom, and I mean, they're in that thing constantly. And man, that's the most aggressive. They aggressively go after each other in that for that spawning. Like 2 males will go after a female, and she'll be rolling and writhing and.
I was told by Chris Stubbs breeds a lot of barbs, and he told me that if you have a duckweed problem in your tanks, you can throw 1 or 2 of them in there, and they will have that cleaned out.
Yeah, you told me that before, those rosy barbs. Yeah,
That they will eat the duckweed.
I'm gonna have to try that.
Just maybe if they're compatible with the fish with the duckweed in the tank, throw them in there and see what happens.
I will. Yep. I can't wait to see. I mean, I can't wait to see how fast the fry grow out. And so I got the rainbow fry going in one tank. I think I've pretty much decided for those Bosemani rainbows. That might. I think that's going to be the larger rainbow. That the only rainbow. I don't think I'm going to try a different one. I've always wanted to do the dwarf rainbows.
Turquoise would be a nice one to do.
The turquoise are nice. Even the praycocks are. Well, that's the dwarf. Yeah. So, but one of those would have been nice to do. But I think that really, one species is, you got your colony tank, which has to be a 55 gallon, as far as I'm concerned, because they're 4-inch fish. So
yeah.
So you need that 55 for that, and the grow out tank for the babies, is a minimum 20. You can start them in a 10. But as soon as they're 1 inch to 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches, and you got 50 of them, they got to be in a 20. And a 29 would probably be even a more ideal. So, and then it takes so long to grow those rainbows. Mm-hmm. That's because I was just thinking, I put my last spawning mop in that first 20-gallon tank. So that'll be the final mop I drop in there. So in 3 weeks, when I pull that mop and all the mops are out of there, whatever fry are in there, that'll be the fry for that. And then I think I'm going to wait 2 months, and then I'm going to do it all over in another 20-gallon tank. But at that point, I still won't be selling that first batch. Those rainbows got to be, 5 or 6 months old before they're 1.25 inches to 1.5 inches long. It takes forever for those things to grow.
Nathan was talking about his are breeding off the hook now. He's got.
Yeah. They breed really good, but it just takes forever to grow them up.
What is the success rate with those? Do you lose many of them, or?
I don't know, because I don't really count the eggs. There's just no way. I just put the mops in the tank and just let whatever hatch.
But you actually take the time to count the eggs of the cories.
The cories, yeah. Well, they're not hard to count. And that's a ball. I'm probably within 10 or 20, but
I just pick them, look at it and it looks like about 75.
Oh yeah, Jeff says bigger grow out tank think. You're probably right, and because obviously that's more microorganisms and stuff for them to eat off of, And that is something I did learn. I moved because I used to keep my Cory fry in a smaller dish for probably up to 2 months before I moved them. And that one batch of bronze Corys that I put the eggs directly in a 5-gallon tank and hatched them in that tank. Now I lost a lot to fungus because I did not methylene blue the 5-gallon tank. I tried to do it organically. I had, leaves in there, organic matter, tannins. Tried to use the tannins to keep the fungus down. But those fish in that 5-gallon tank that have been in there since birth are twice the size of the fish.
The ones that made it.
Yes. They're twice the size of the fish that were raised in the other containers, in the smaller containers.
I've always thought that if they're so tiny like that, if they're in a bigger, it's going to be harder for them to find the food, isn't it?
That's what I always thought and heard.
See, and that's the way it's been with my bristlenose. If I just let them go in the tank, and I feed they don't. I'll get a couple survivors, yeah, but you're not going to get like if I use the breeder box, I'll have 100.
Well, I'm wondering.
Lose anything. It's like almost 100% success rate with them.
So, do you think they're starving in the tank, or I think they're getting eaten?
Well, there's nothing to eat them over there, so it's just unless the parents are eating them.
Well, I wonder if the adults are either eating them or just harassing them to death.
I don't know, but they don't seem to be going after them. I mean, I've been feeding that tank really heavy with this stuff, and so I picked like a nice pinch in there, and I'll just kind of like in between your fingers make a little cloud that just covers everything. You'll see them going around eating it. So there's quite a few fry in there, but normally I wouldn't feed that heavily. I do it like in a smaller container until they got a certain size, then put them in the tank, and then like 100% success rate with my bristlenose.
What? I got to go back up here. Some rainbows take over a year to get to 1.5 inch. Yeah, Christopher. Yeah, time to market is not fun. Which ones do you have, Bougie? She says she's got 3 species of them.
Tell you what, I can't wait when my bimaculatas get big enough to start spawning. It's going to be awesome. They are doing great. They are so cool looking. 100-gallon tubs. Yeah, but that's what I mean.
It's all about space too. That's why I don't want to get another species of rainbow, because I just don't have the space or the tanks to worry about that.
Now, how big do they have to be? Like these fry that I have, David. But when I can add them into the tank with the adults.
About
a 1/2 inch.
Yeah, I mean, I would wait till they're. I mean, you could probably put them in. Yeah, 1/2 inch would probably be good. You could probably put them in at a quarter. I mean,
they're probably about a 1/2 inch from head to toe right now, maybe almost. But you can't. They're just really tiny.
You think they are?
Maybe
a little early for that, I think.
I look at them; they're little,
That's a pretty good size. 1/2 inch can definitely go in with the adults. I wouldn't be worried about that at all.
Okay. Well, I mean, I wouldn't do it right now. They look like they're a 1/2 inch long, maybe, but they're just so. I mean, I think they could still eat them right now if I put them in.
Yeah, and I moved a group of albinos into a 5-gallon tank because I saw how fast those bronzes were growing. And those albinos, same thing. They're growing fast too. But so now the situation, I think, with that is, let me just read Bougie. It's got the Praecox, Rosario, La Corte, and Sexleonata. I don't know what those last two are. Do you?
No, I don't.
I think that the situation with like the 5-gallon tank is that it's easier to overfeed and it doesn't affect your tank, because I got a sponge filter running in there with a ton of bacteria on it. I got space to put plants in there to keep the ammonia down. non-existent actually, right? So
What do you think
but
about
I
putting
think
an ammonia absorber like you put when you're shipping in the container? Would that do any good?
yeah, I mean I truly don't know how long those ammonia pads work
I want to change it out
chemically.
at least once a week.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they're good for longer than that. I don't know. I'm gonna put her up on the screen.
Hey, good night, John. Have a good evening. Happy 4th of July to you.
Night, John. Thanks for stopping in. Did he stream today?
I seen something go by. We were just leaving Kathy's sister's house, and I seen that he was going live.
I couldn't get any reception where I was at.
And I was just getting ready to take off for the drive back home, to about an hour drive. My favorite rainbow is deformed short body sunset that come with a group of really. Huh.
Rosario Lacorte Bosmani.
Hmm.
Oh, I hate this keyboard.
I love my short body fish.
Oh, well, that would be. I mean, that's what I have. I call those the Aves Creek type.
Okay, really going to be lurking. What are you lurking for? Where are you going?
Now, what is the difference, Bougie, between those and the Aves Creek?
Rosario, a legend. Ah. They got some really cool looking rainbows, though. How big does the turquoise get? As big as the Bosemani, or are they smaller?
I believe so. Pretty much same size.
Okay.
Did that come up?
Yes, there it is. Oh, good, good, good.
So it's saying it was saying that that's the Rosario Lacorte Bosmani, which I mean I call that the Aves Creek Bosmani. Did she answer me? Lacorte is a line-bred Bosmani, beautiful line, colors up early. Oh, interesting. Rosario are line-bred. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I mean, I could take a picture of the fish right behind me in the tank, and that's pretty much what I had.
Oh, that's right. That's right, Mel. I understand. Yep, she has to vacuum the crap out of her Schmutzville.
Schmutzville.
After the XLP.
Oh yeah.
She was concerned whether or not she thought her banana, the female wonder killifish, she thinks might have worms possibly.
Oh, Rosario line bred Bosmani for decades. Interesting.
But as long as she's still eating and stuff, and yeah, you're doing the right thing. I just vacuum it up good.
All right, now I wanted to do, what was the other one she had?
That one looks thinner than most of the Bosmanis I've seen, doesn't it? A little thinner, a little more streamlined.
No.
No,
I don't think so. No.
It looks like it to me. It's like up and down from belly to back. It looks shorter.
What was that third one she had?
The sex.
Oh, Sexilineatus.
Sexilineatus.
Let me see if I can find that one.
David, yours is not the same. I have seen both in person.
Interesting.
I have some Lake Utter. They are my favorite. Yeah, Sexilineata. That's it. I want the emerald rainbow. Next, I do believe. Yep, Melanotania. Yep. Yeah, these seem to be the easiest ones to breed compared to like the pseudomogills, right? I mean, I don't know how hard they are, but I've never had a rainbow fish yet, ever.
Let's see. So that's the Fly River rainbow, huh? That's what they're saying. Oh, those are interesting.
Ooh, what do we have here? What's that? Is that a precox?
No, that's the Sex lineata.
Oh, it's something. Oh, that looks almost like Skull Creek. Can you look up the Skull Creek?
Yeah.
They look they look kind of similar. I mean, I think the vines are a little thicker in the Skull Creek. Those are cool. I like the red on it. It's one sexy fish. It was a joke, David. Come on.
I'm there. I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, they do look a lot alike.
Tough crowd.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
I'm trying to type in all this stuff and.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
So yeah. Okay. So right up there now is the Sex lineata, and then here's the Skull Creek.
Oh, Tiffany's never had a rainbow either. I just can't get over the body head shape of rainbow. Yeah, it is different, isn't it? That's where I'm not sure if that's the reason why I've never gotten it yet. It just doesn't really. I mean, some of them are really beautiful. I just haven't never got any. There's a Skull Creek. I like that. Now that one looks more normal. Look at the head shape on that one, Rachel. That looks more like a normal fish, kind of. Its head isn't like indented and all that. It's kind of like a normal looking one. That's pretty cool.
I mean, my rainbows are, man, they got to be coming up on 3 years old. They got to be coming up on 3 years old, and their heads aren't real pointy.
Look at that one.
That could be a female too, though.
Yeah, that looks like a normal.
The females are a little bit leaner with the rainbows.
I've seen those big red ones, the red ones, and those heads go down to like a little point. It's like,
yeah, even though those red ones, I can't remember what they're called. Somebody can tell us, but yeah, that's not a very pretty rainbow as far as I'm concerned.
Now that's nice right there. I've seen. I bet your colors get a lot nicer than that too. What, $20 a piece? $20.39 each?
Yeah, that's.
It's a pretty stout price, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, even the Bosmanis are not. Are coming down in price. I mean, let's see what Dan's got for.
Yeah, let's check it out. Okay, here we go.
Oh, look at what he's got for the Aves Creek there. Holy cow.
That looks pretty nice.
$26 a piece.
There's the Kelly Tawa. Those are the ones that Shirley breeds. Pseudomogil Gertrude.
Oh, the Cali Tal?
Yeah, that's what Shirley has, the Kelly Tawa there.
Huh.
A holy grail for rainbow fish fans.
$27 a piece.
Mm-hmm. Think of it like an old bluegill. I love bluegills. I kept a pumpkin seed sunfish for 9 years. It was really a great fish.
There's that turquoise. Look how their heads get, Jeff.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I don't really. Yeah, that's.
Color's cool, but.
Yeah. So far, that Skull Creek's the only one that's got the body shape that I really want. Or the Pygmy rainbow right there looks pretty cool, too. Look at that.
Yeah.
That looks like a normal, kind of a normal shape. Some of those Bosemani are not really all that. I mean, look at that one up there. That you scroll back down a little bit, we can go to it.
Up or down?
You're going the right way. Right there. See that Bosemani rainbow fish?
Yeah, because that's tank bred Melanitania. Melanitania.
Bosemani is so what yours are is Melanitania.
And right. And yeah, same thing, but these are labeled tank bred. And I mean, at what point do I call mine tank bred?
Well, from the time that they breed, of course.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, but I mean, my coloration just puts those to shame. I mean,
I'm wondering if that's a different. I mean, maybe they don't know exactly where that
collection point is.
Yeah, maybe it's something.
I don't know. I don't know what the deal is.
Somebody might know about that. I don't know much about rainbow fish, to be honest. Really.
My girl Waffles, hello. She's new.
Who's that?
My girl Waffles.
Oh, my girl Waffles. Hello. Hello. Welcome in.
Look for old fish, not juveniles. I know, yeah, and it does usually take a fair amount of time for a rainbow to get to good coloration. Bougie. Okay, let me pull that up.
Hello there. Good day, you guys. Oh, you must be from Australia. Yes, look at there. There we go. Good day to you. Very cool. 519s are sitting on more. Oh, wow. Branton. That is awesome.
That is sweet. Is 519s more eggs?
Wow. You got to send yours to me so I can breed them for you. I can breed bristlenose like nobody's business. Seriously, I can breed them. I also want to get those Rio Paraguay and breed them. I got to get a pair of those. I think I can breed just about any type of ancestors there is.
There's a picture from Bougie.
Yep.
Rainbows change year to year, Steven says.
Linnea, 6 lineata, male.
There you are. Jeez, I got so many doggone windows open.
Oh yeah, look at the lips. I'm just noticing. Yeah, right. It's got lipstick. I just happened to see you right there. So the lips. Yeah. That's probably why they're called the name. Sexy lips.
Sexy lips.
They got sexy lips. Rainbows change year.
Yeah, I got to think my 519s are close. They have got to be really, really close.
Your 519s?
Yeah.
How often do you check the caves?
What's that?
How often do you check the caves?
Almost every day.
You get down there with a light and you shine it in there and look?
Yep. Yep, I've never seen 2 fish in the same cave, and I have not seen any eggs. So, in fact, I've never seen the male is always in between the caves. He's never been in a cave.
My males are almost constantly in the cave.
Yeah.
Even when they're not on eggs. They'll be in there. They'll be in there and they'll be having their tail out like this. They're calling the girls in when they get the tail out going like this. You'll see it.
Yeah.
Before you know it, you see the females start coming closer and closer to that cave when he's doing that. And then he'll back out and he'll go in backwards. She'll go in frontwards and he'll go with tail first back into the cave. Almost every time. And then from that point, you know he's going to turn around and trap her.
Yeah, I don't know. I got 3 caves, and then a piece of tile, and then 3 caves.
Oh, Steve's got to go. Have a happy anniversary to you and Jenna, Steven. Have a great anniversary.
It's midnight. It's his anniversary there.
Happy anniversary, Steven. And Jenna P. Yeah. Nice. Have a great one.
Oh.
Enjoy the water changing, Steve. What kind of opening, David? Mine like around smaller opening.
That I was gonna do that, Brandon. I noticed that because those are a little bit smaller of a pleco. I was thinking about taking some pieces of 1-inch PVC and putting them in down there for caves.
They want to have a flat bottom, though.
They do?
Yes. For one thing, he's going to be in there. He's going to be. Well, I would assume so anyway, because when they go in there, he's going to be in there. He's going to be fanning those eggs for like the next 9 days.
Yeah, but he could sit on a curb on them. But I mean, I could heat the pipe up and melt it. I mean, and get it.
I'd be honest with you, David. If you want to breed them, just use the watering spikes. They work better than anything else for me.
Well, I think they're too big. Like Brandon's saying, they might be too big.
For the average insisters, like the super reds and the.
Brandon says his bottoms aren't flat. Do you have actual pleco caves, or do you have stuff you're using as pleco caves, Brandon? Because I was thinking about throwing some smaller PVC pipes in there that were smaller than the caves that are in there.
Wow.
Water spikes for the 519s are too big. That's what I was wondering. Son of a gun.
Too big. The 519s get as big as the regular albino.
No, I don't think so. I think they stay smaller than the albinos, than the regular plecos.
You just think so? You're not positive?
Well, mine are not sizing up like that.
Okay.
But anyways, they don't get. I mean, how old are yours, Brandon? I mean, I'm trying to think. I can't even remember how old mine are. 519s are like 4 inches max. So males are 4 inches, females might be 3 inches. What do the albinos get, Jeff? Do they get it closer to 5 inches or not?
They're hard pressed for me to get to 5 inches. I think the biggest one I have is maybe just a tad under 5 inches.
Okay. Look them up. The size is listed.
Has anybody had any? I mean, this is something that's only been happening recently, David. You ever notice your bristlenose will be laying on its back?
No.
Mine is laying on his back right here, and he is sound. If I go up there, he'll freak out and boom, he'll be taken off. But they've been doing that. They've been freaking me out. Every once in a while, I'll see that, but they've just been doing that. The biggest ones. He's laying on his back. You can see him still breathing.
That's crazy.
I should. I don't know if you can see it. I'll show you.
AI tells me that the 519 only gets to 3.5 inches.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. How about the Wobbin mustard? Well, yeah, I think even the regular ancestors.
Yeah, how about that? And then Dan's Fish says that adult size is 4 to 5 inches.
Yep, that's what I've heard.
You got one source says 3.5. Dan says 4 to 5 inches. That's what it just drives me nuts.
How large does the L519 Ancestris get?
I found this on the web.
5 inches.
That would be 0.42 feet.
Yes, I know that. Thank you. Okay, that's all. Bye.
Okay.
5 inches.
Well, depending upon the source, I guess. I don't
Can you
know.
pull a picture up of the 519 Rachel's asking?
Yeah, I can. if she'd quit yelling at me.
I'm not yelling at you.
Not you, her.
Oh, yell at him. Somebody yell at him. Male was 4 inches. Buy some and grow them and then let us know. I might have to do that, Jeff. I may do that indeed.
When I'll pull mine out after I get them to breed.
Yeah. Yeah, send me some of your, if you get any fries, send them to me. I'll raise them.
I'll pull them out, and I mean, it's a whole nother thing.
Buy
I
some
mean,
and grow them out and then let us know. All right.
they're just slow growers.
Maybe I'll do that. Blue Phantoms. Well, you should have been to the last one. Ross had a Blue Phantom available. Big Steve. Estimated shipping is 3/4 of an inch to 1 1/4 inch. Adult size 4 to 5 inches.
It's kind of a big window too. I mean, that's a 20% window. I mean, what is it? 4 inches or 5 inches?
Maybe the females get to 4 and the males get to 5.
That could very well be. I don't know what the other websites are telling me though.
It is beautiful though, isn't it, Cecil? Yes, he's looking at that. It's a nice looking pleco. Ross,
I don't buy this.
available.
The internet's telling me that those fish will breed in 10 to 12 months. I don't
Yeah,
buy
he did. I know. Yeah, he did have those, Jeff. I couldn't afford them though at $100. But yeah, I seen those. He was on my auction. Yeah, the Rios are beautiful.
Yeah, he had a breeding pair of Rios available. I think he started them at $100, right?
$100. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I have mixed sexes of them, so I didn't want to buy them.
Yep.
So, here's one of the Google. What age do 519 plecos breed? And it says fish mature quite quickly, and they are ready to spawn at the age of 10 to 12 months. What do you think of that, Brandon? You buy that one? Aqua Imports has them for $65 a piece. Aqua Imports says they max out at 3.5 inches.
Yeah, the Rios are beautiful. Yeah, they are expensive. Dwarf snowballs.
It says 10 to 12 months, bougie. And even that, I don't buy that at all. But yeah, Aqua Imports says max out at 3.5 inches. So I don't know who's right. I mean, Jeff Kane's right. Grow them up, breed them, and see how big they get.
Yep.
Ever hear of Aquatics Unlimited?
Nope.
They've got 519s for $18.39 a piece.
$18.39 a piece.
Yep. That's crazy.
The predatory fins, even their sale prices are pretty high, I think. What did you get, June? What did you order? Do some research.
Wait, Aquatics Unlimited, they're in Wisconsin. Where's Greenfield, Wisconsin? Jeff Kane and Branton. Aquatics Unlimited has 519s for $18 and change. I might have to pull their store up.
Yeah, pull it up.
Oh.
Aquatics Unlimited. Northeast, I believe, he says. Oh, replacing some that you lost. Oh, okay. Oscars, okay. Are they the lemon ones? Predatory Fins wants 28 for a small blue phantom. How much was the full size one that Ross had? I think it was $60, I think. For that one?
For the Blue Phantom?
Oh. Well, 519's at $15 at swaps now.
Oh, really?
$98 for the.
Are they like an inch long or something, Jeff?
Aquatics Unlimited.
But the CPDs are still $9.99 a piece.
Wow. $12.99. It says up to $12.99 each.
That's probably for a medium-sized one, right?
What is medium size? 3/4 of an inch?
It says large and medium. I would assume large would be a adult, right?
Inch and a quarter? Is that?
I would hope, yeah. Inch and a half, maybe. Inch and a quarter, inch and a half. Medium might be, what, 3/4 to an inch. A small would be maybe 3/4. I wouldn't even want to ship them at 3/4 or less. I mean, yeah, it blows me away how CPDs can out of stock can be so pricey. They don't have any, so I do like that fish. I think I have 20 to 25 that I could probably sell now if I wanted to. I'm just so ticked off that.
What's down below that a little bit? Can you scroll down a little bit?
Yeah. So ticked off that fish jumped the tank and
Ooh, Coolie Loach.
ate those all. That's what I got. I got 2 of those.
Oh, you got. Oh, nice. Well, now did you get the Grammy too?
I got the gourami from her. Yeah.
How's it doing?
Good. They're doing good. I'm gonna leave them in that quarantine. I'm leaving all those fish
Oh, I love that.
in that quarantine tank for 4 weeks, and then I don't
That's
know what
nice.
to do with the loaches though.
With the Coolie Loach?
You never see them anyways, right?
I don't know. I mean, Mel's has hers are out front all the time.
Really?
Yep. That's a beautiful fish right there. I like that. $100 to ship. Oh, wow. And they're $25 to $30 each, typically for around where Cheryl's at for swaps. We're always up front. I want to get some more. Oh, nice, Rachel. Rachel said hers were always up front too.
Oh, well then I might put them in my community tank. I wanted to put them somewhere where I could see them. If I put them in that 75 though, I was afraid I'd never see them.
They're cool looking, like little eels.
They are, yep, they are cool.
That'd be something nice, interesting breeding project if you could, find out how to do those.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't know anything about them. So.
Oh, I just got 4 of them. Cecil says, nice.
Oh, Cheryl, now that you're here, now that I see you here, Cheryl. Oh yeah, Jeff Kane saying somebody brought those 519s in for so cheap they probably pissed off a lot of other sellers. What I wanted to know why I got Cheryl's list of the quarries that she has. Why do you not have any of albino Aeneas or bronze Aeneas on your list? Do you have those or not? And are you just more interested in keeping the not so common species? I want to swap. I want to swap a species of Corys with Cheryl. Is what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to do that with Jeff Kane too. So I want to get a.
Oh,
I want to get his Vulcan fry.
That's a valid point too. I know the coolies are more comfortable when you got more like a larger group. They'll be out more.
You mean a larger group of coolies?
Coolie loaches, yep.
Okay. Well, I only got 2, and I'm not planning on buying any more. But
Hell, go ahead, go for it. Buy more.
buy more.
Get 6 more. Make it 8. Make it 8.
I know that Cheryl has these. I think she has the albinos. These Paleatus. I do not have the bronze or albinos, sold mostly locally and marketed. Yes, I wondered about that. I figured that was the case.
Oh, can't spawn with 1.
Let's see what else is up. Can't wait. What did you lose those, Jeff? Did he lose his Vulcans?
Vulcans definitely isn't happening for a long time. Can't spawn with 1.
Oh my goodness, what happened? What happened?
How many was there?
I don't know how many he started with.
Those things are crazy expensive.
Yep.
More than I could
All right.
do that.
We'll keep talking, Cheryl.
6, 1 a day for a while. No clue.
Wow. Huh.
My favorite part is the
How
family.
long after you got those did that happen to Jeff? Like, was it weeks or months after you got them? Or I think you've had those for a year now, haven't you? How long did they last? Albino pygmies. Pygmies are those a slow grower? Oh, let's see. Paleatus. Yeah, she's got the neat thing about is it the albino Paleatus, doesn't that have the eye is a different color? I like the Odessa barb.
Oh, yeah. Those are nice. Stubbs has a group of those really beautiful.
Yeah, those would be neat.
About 3 inches or 3-4 inches.
Last month he lost them. Wow. Oh, that's brutal. I remember when I lost my L33s. Same thing happened. Well, I wasn't daily, but I was losing like 1 every 3 to 4 days. And I think that
10 of them, and they are pretty.
What's that?
Vulcans?
Oh, what? Cecil has 10 Vulcans?
Is it Vulcans you're talking?
Oh, no, I think he's talking to you. He's got 10 of the albino Aeneas.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yes. I like it. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, they're my favorite. I love them. They're active. Every time I go to the pet store or something, they're always sold out. I bet if I went in there after I get a nice batch of them, they'd probably snatch them up.
I think I figured out that I lost my 333s from a bad heater. it was fluctuating on them. And I think I just drove them nuts with temperature fluctuations. And I didn't notice it because whenever I reached in there, the tank was fine. But I reached in there one day and the tank was really, really warm. And then all of a sudden, the next day, it was cold. And I got to think that temperature change was just too much for those fish.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, we never know, right? I mean, oh, Boots had super red pencils she lost. Ooh, that's still on my list, purple pencil fish.
Ooh, red pencils, nice. Yeah, those are sweet looking. I wonder how difficult they are to breed. I wonder. I've got 10 of them in Imperial Tropicals and they're still going strong. I like Imperial Tropicals. I really do. No white trail. Ace.
Huh.
Very cool.
That's crazy, Jeff K.
You were wanting those pencil fish too, weren't you, David?
I want the purple ones, yeah. I like the purple pencil fish. I'd like to get those.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I like the coral red ones too. Those are nice.
Yeah, those are nice too, yeah. Oh, heck. Oh, ouch. Well, that's an interesting. Let's see. It's 122. I'm going to go to 130. So, giving everyone a heads up. I got a list of things I need to get done this weekend.
I do too.
I can't spend all morning, Saturday morning, sleeping in. Which I'll want to do if I stay up much later.
I've got to mow the yard tomorrow. I know that.
Yeah, they all looked perfect too. My breeding colony of bronze Aeneas, the dorsal fins on one, I noticed looked a little rough, and I didn't really think anything of it. Right? I mean, one fish. I figured I've had that colony for years, and I just figured he was getting old. Well, then I noticed it on 3 other fish the other day. So I added a bunch of salt to the tank, and things are looking better. So I usually always start with salt. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I usually always start with salt. But yeah, they were. I guess I don't know. I want to say those bronzes are probably close to 4 years old, 3 years old at least. But they should be good for, I think, at least 4, right? Corey's? 4 years, 5 years?
I think they live for a good long time, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's pretty decent, yeah.
I tell you one thing, I'm really excited about these triple red Cacatoides here. The female keeps slapping his face, and that's a good sign with her tail.
Sweet.
They're looking good.
So you haven't lost any of the Millerai, have you, Jeff K? That you put in the tank? You didn't lose any of those? You just lost the Vulcans?
Is that another species of Corey?
No, I should know it. I recognize that name, but I just can't.
Millerai? Well, Millerai, that's the swordtails, right? Is that one of the swordtails? I think it is. Is that one of the swordtails, Jeff? The Millerai? No.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
What? Nope, it's not.
What's that?
He says no on the swordtail. Says no. Hey, Lane.
It's a.
I got
it's a platy. Yeah.
Hey, we're in a big bag and crawling all over inside the bag. Much better than the soggy paper towel.
Oh, swordtail, that's the sword. Yeah.
The sword is big, yeah.
I am so excited for my green swordtails. I can't wait to see if I can get them to.
So you do have a male now, right?
I do have a male. It took forever for that sword to develop.
Good. When you start seeing some dark gravid spots on the females and they start getting fat, you'll know they're cooking.
I know. I'm eager. I'm waiting for
From
that.
Buns with the oven.
I tell that male every time I go down there, I'm like, get to work, buddy. You got the tail.
Tell them to get cracking on that ass.
Get going, man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Have you seen the blue flame up? Oh, I have. I love those. The Agassiz, yes, they're nice. I'm determined to breed those. I have 3 males and 4 females. Oh, they will. I'm sure they will. Those are beautiful.
Oh, the
I
blue
had
flames.
I had the double red Agassiz, and they were a trio of them. They're nice.
Oh yeah. Jeff Kane said they develop tail slow. Yeah. Because I have. Oh, I don't know when I got those, but the president of my fish club bought the other bag that same night that I bought them, and I just said to him 2 club meetings ago, I'm like, hey, did you get a male? Because I got all females. And he's like, no, I got all females too. And then like 3 weeks ago, he Facebook messaged me out of the blue and said, hey, I got a sword growing.
That's the Rio Atoya, right?
Messaged him back and said, yeah, I got a sword growing too. What'd you say, Jeff?
The Rio Atoya, is that the one you're...
Yes, the Rio Toyak, correct, yes.
Nice.
Yep, so I'm pleased as punch. But yeah, I didn't realize that. I've never had swordtails before. I didn't know.
I had crappy luck with my red velvets. I tell you, they're all gone now. They were breeding. I mean, they were trying to breed like crazy, and the females were getting fat, and then he killed everybody. And I threw him in with the tiger limias, and he just disappeared. I don't know if they killed him and ate him. He was the same size as some of the biggest ones. Wasn't on the floor anywhere, just gone.
Crazy.
Very crazy. I'm talking one night. I looked all over the floor, nothing there, nothing in the tank. I searched everywhere. He was just evaporated. That is very exciting. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Gonopodiums came in normal. Oh, mine. I waited forever for that too, because I mean I looked all over for those fish for a gonopodium, and that gonopodium and the sword I noticed at the same time.
Ah.
So
usually the gonopodium will form before the sword will start.
Well, that's what you had told me. You said just look for the gonopodium, and I'm like, I don't see one. There's not one there.
Huh.
I mean, I even did videos of them, slowed them down, zoomed in. And then all of a sudden that day I saw the sword, I looked down there and there's a gonopodium. I'm like, how did I miss that? And I don't know that I did. I don't know. Oh, man.
Mm-hmm. Whales.
Oh, it's faint, but you can see a difference, he says.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, oh, man, I looked. I couldn't tell. I mean, my eyes aren't the greatest because, you know, my age and everything.
Yeah. When I get to be your age, David, I'll probably still need this.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see. I don't know.
That's funny. You wait till you get to be my age.
I know it.
You'll be lucky you can do half the things that I can do.
Hey, I can do anything a young man can do. It just takes me like 9 years to do it. But I can do it.
Shoot. We were down at the lake and we had the fire going today and cooking hot dogs and stuff, and I forgot to get the wood splitter from my dad. He's got a big maul, which, I mean, I can still swing and split wood. I mean, and I don't mind doing it. He's like, what? You'll still do that? I said, sure. I don't care. I mean, I don't mind the exercise. But I got 2 boys that'll be sleeping here for 6 days. So I'm hoping to get them out there. I mean, I'm hoping they go out and have a fire every night so they can burn up some of this wood in my backyard. So,
Nice.
I mean, I've got all kinds of graham crackers, marshmallows, and Hershey bars. So I'm ready to do s'mores over the campfire.
Mhm.
Yes, right. The angel struggle. Right. And ever since you pointed that one female out to me, I can find her just like that now.
I wonder
And
if
she is so much different than the males. I mean, I can see it. And I never noticed it before. I mean, it was crazy. And I'm looking at my fish up in my front community tank. There's 5 angels in there, and I'm telling you, they're all males. How am I getting all male angel fish? I have those smoky blues, and I have the lilac seal point angels, and I just wanted one of those types of angels to breed, and I would be happy. And as far as I know, I have one female smoky blue, and she hasn't paired up with anybody yet. And I think I have 0 females in the lilac seal points. But yeah, all I want to do is I just want to breed one batch angel fry. That's all. That's all I want to do.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, every koi I got, and I got one koi, and it's a male.
It sounds good, David.
What sounds good? My struggle with female angelfish.
The Barry White.
The
Lights
berry,
down.
yeah, berry white. I might have to try that. Bushy names are angelfish, tadpole. That's rude. That poor fish, he's going to have a complex. He's waiting to grow into a frog. It was intent. Oh, you think it was intentional? Getting all males. Wow. I can't believe people would do that, but
I think Grant must have been. I sent him a question there. He must have been to bed already. It is what 1:33.
yeah, it's 133.
I think he must be.
I mean, I'll send out sterile fish, but I'll still send out males and females.
He tried to do that to me, but I'm.
Yeah, I know. One
going
slip
in
past
against him.
me. One slip past me.
Yep. I think I might have had some divine intervention too. Like, okay, we're gonna undo all of what David's done to these fish.
I need to know where Nancy is to see if Nancy's supervisor
There he
breeding.
is. Okay, great. I'll get that in the description tonight then. You're multitasking. Okay. I can't even singular task.
Oh, the campfire. Yeah. Yeah, I could eat s'mores all night long. Yeah, in fact, I'll be at a campfire and somebody will say, "Hey, do you want me to make you some more?" I'm like, "Well, if you're gonna make me one, you better make me 10, because
I'm going to want some more.
yeah, once I start, I can't stop.
You're going to want some more, and then
I
some
want
more.
some more and some more. Yep.
Yep, that's some more, eh? Yep. He's a German red devil, very handsome guy.
And you still called him tadpole.
Hmm. Those red devils are gorgeous. Those I'd love to get some of those. Branton's multitasking is so.
That's just not right.
That's not right.
That's not. We don't need to know that. Too sweet, I can eat one. I love sweets. Absolutely love sweets. I can eat sweets.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, I got some donuts upstairs. Oh, I'm gonna chow some of them down tonight. I got some of those Entermans, the chocolate covered ones.
Oh yeah. I don't even know if I'm gonna eat tomorrow.
Mm.
I ate so much food today. Holy cow.
Oh, us too. We had a lot.
All
Yeah.
right, Jeff. I'm ready to go to bed.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you got to continue on for another 25 minutes.
Cracking the whip.
Yeah.
Cracking the whip. Thing yelling at me, cracking the whip.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you, everybody.
Yes, thank you. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, good holiday.
Some people are still probably watching fireworks.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, because right now, what is it, 10:36 in the West Coast. So, yeah, they're watching. They probably got their fireworks going. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah, thanks, Mark. And June upped her membership. Yep. Yeah, I think I'll probably find the, I don't know, Boston Harbor or Washington, D.C. fireworks on YouTube and fall asleep to them. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Have a pleasant night. We will, at the minimum, see you on Sunday night.
Yep.
So, see you then.
You two have a lovely one now, and thank you, David.
Thank you, Jeff.
And be sure to let Carolyn know that I said happy 4th of July to her as well.
I will pass that on. And there's Jeff Kane reminding everyone to grab a Patreon membership for Fish Fam, which is, yes, a good thing. Fish Fam does a lot of work. I know Matt does a lot for that channel, and I know Jenna's in on that, and she's not the only one, but.
And I'll try and send some snails along with Jabba. His name is Jabba the Hutt, by the way.
Think snails.
Yeah, he looks like a gargoyle when he's up on
All
the
right. I'll be collecting those snails, June. All right. I'm going. Catch you all later. Merry Christmas.
Hasta la vista, baby.